Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video here today that was sent to me of a woman telling us a story of the dirtiest she was ever done by a man. So this is a clip that goes for a few minutes, and it ends up with her getting pissed off because a man started to give a different woman some attention. So let's jump into it. Let's pull apart all of the little lies and the pieces of nonsense that she tells along the way. Guys, don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's jump into the nonsense.
Today I'm going to be sharing with you the dirtiest I've ever been done by a man. Even baddies get done dirty. Shit was insane. Let's get freaking started. Well, first of all, I'm still flabbergasted this happened to me. There's just no way. But one night I'm going to this local bar in my hometown, and I'm at this local bar. I see this man that I recognize from my childhood, and we start talking and we start reminiscing on our childhood about how we knew each other back in the day. Remember when? Yeah, you know what? We had that connection. And then right off the bat, he's obviously into me, which is fine. And he was like, you know what? Like, what are you doing later this week? I want to take you out. We should get dinner. And I was like, I'm kind of busy, but we'll see. Because he was nice. Like, I wouldn't have mind to have a nice dinner with him or whatever. But we end up not getting dinner because I'm so busy.
Yeah, okay, so let's take some notes here for a second. Number one, this woman at this point seems to be not interested at all. Okay, if a woman ever tells you she's busy, guys, please understand that she is not. Okay, a lot of these women have so much free time, and yet, like, their free time is just them spending it on TikTok as well. Okay, like, guys, if a woman tells you that she is too busy, or maybe, or will see, she's not interested. Okay, let's just get that out of the way, especially if they don't offer to reschedule or make another time. So this dude, he asks her out or whatever. She comes up with the BS excuse of she's busy. And notice how she's already put him in this nice guy box. You know what I mean? Okay, oh, he's the nice. I wouldn't mind getting free dinner from him, but I'm not really that interested. So I told him I was busy. Let's continue.
And we go a few months without seeing each other, but he FaceTimes me like frequently. And he tries to text me frequently. And I'm not super into him. So I was like, are you not getting the hint? Whatever. I talk to him, you know, I'm civil. Then.
Okay, right? So she keeps talking to him on social media. And guys, let me say this, okay? If you give women free attention, they will drink up that free attention even if they're not interested in you. Guys, women love free attention on social media. Oh yeah, they'll chat to you all day. They'll FaceTime you, okay? Even if they're not interested in you. Women oftentimes won't tell you that they're not interested. And the reason why they don't do this is not because they're so nice and they're just trying to be polite and hoping that you'll get the hint. No. The reason why they don't tell you is because they like the free attention. They like that somebody's checking up on them. They like that somebody's FaceTiming them, that's sending them messages all the time, you know, who they can rant to about their day. You guys see what I'm saying? So she's loving the free attention. She knows this guy's interested, but she doesn't really care at this point, right? Let's continue.
The hint. Whatever. I talk to him, you know, I'm civil. Then, let's fast forward a few months. I go back to this local bar. Don't know why. And he's there again. What a coincidence. This guy's there again. And I'm like, hey, you. Long time no see. Let's chat. And so we're hanging out like the entire night. And I'm also with my friends. I'm with two of my other friends and my sister. And so we're all hanging out with them. And then he literally is grabbing my hand the entire night, pulling me around with him. So I can't even mingle with other men. Like, I'm stuck with this one. He claimed to me. So I'm cooked. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm not really on the prowl anyway, so I didn't mind it. And the night's getting late, so he's like, you know what? Let's go back to my house and we can keep this party going.
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. You know what I think happened? I think that this woman organized to meet this dude at this bar, okay, with her and her friends, and because she was bored. Maybe she figures, you know what? I'm bored. Let me just go see what this guy's about. I've got nothing else to do. Let me go see about this guy. And, you know, because, again, notice this guy's making moves, okay? He's holding her hand. He's with her the whole night, right? He's escalating physically, as it were. And she does not deny him, okay? Very, very key point, guys, right? She says she doesn't really care about this guy. She's not really interested. But, again, she doesn't deny him. I think she was bored. She decides to give this guy a shot. And she's making it sound as though all of these advances now that this guy is doing is completely not reciprocated. You know, she's like, oh yeah, whatever, I guess, all of these sorts of things. I think that this guy was not super attractive to her, but she was bored enough to go out and see him anyway. But she just bought a bunch of friends. Let's continue.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm always down for a good after party. Let's go back to your house. I'm sure that will be fun. Me, my 2 friends, and my sister, and one of his friends go back to his house. And I get Taco Bell. We get there, and he's like, oh my god, Trinity, are you cold? Do you need this jacket? And he's like trying to give me his jacket, but I'm like, oh, I'm fine. Like, I don't really need like the jacket. But he's like, no, you need it. You need it. I was like, okay. So I take the jacket unwillingly. I'm like, sure, I'll take the jacket. If it makes you feel more manly, I will take the jacket. Oh, sorry to get TMI here. We're on the couch and have a little Mac out session. Okay, guys, sorry about that. The video actually stopped and I finished my makeup, but the story's too good not to finish. I have to keep going.
Yeah, so she cut out something from the video here, just by the way. She says, oh, guys, the video just cut out. Okay, I don't believe that whatsoever. So here's what continued to happen. She went back to this dude's house with her friends were there. Okay, so it's her, a bunch of girls, and the dude and his friend, right? They go back to his house. Those two start making out with each other. Okay, so again, dude that she's not really interested in, and I'll tell you why I don't really think this guy's a Chad, right? I'll tell you why later on. You know, I think she would have immediately met up with the guy if that was the case, right? But anyway, she ends up at this dude's house. She's making out with him. And it's important, I want you guys to notice, okay, that number one, this woman was never super interested in the guy anyway, okay? Used him for free attention for months. And also, she didn't want his jacket, okay? This is important in the stupid story that she's telling. She never wanted the jacket as well, right? She let the man give her his jacket so that it would make him feel more manly, right? She didn't want it at all. Let's keep going.
We mac out on the couch. What else is there to do after a night out with a man? Then, after our sweet and sensual mac out session, I fall asleep because I'm tired. It's like 3 a.m. and I just had Taco Bell. I'm asleep for like probably 30 minutes, and I wake up to my friend coming over, and she's like, Trinity, this guy's hitting on me. Like, we have to go. This is getting weird. I'm like, what? The man that claimed me as his own all night is hitting on you? That's weird. So I get up. You know, I'm gonna confront this situation. I walk over to him, and he's like, Trinity, can I have my jacket back? And he said it in a manner suggesting that I was an inconvenience, and that I took his jacket, not that he put it on me. So I was like, yeah. So I give him his jacket back, and he, right in front of my face, puts it on my friend, because she's so cold. And I'm like, what? What is going on right now? I didn't exist anymore. Body on the couch, no more.
Notice how, okay, this is where it starts to get really funny, okay? This woman is now getting pissed off because this dude took his jacket back, which, by the way, she never wanted. She made it really clear that she didn't want it. The only reason she accepted it was so that the guy could apparently feel like a man, okay? And she's also pissed off that now that this guy, who she wasn't even interested in at the start, is giving attention to another woman. You know what? I don't even think that this other woman wanted to leave. You know what I think happened? I think she probably caught him giving attention to this other woman, and she said, now it's time to leave, because she got upset, right? She got upset that now the dude's attention, who she wasn't interested in, was now going to a different woman. Guys, I have told you this so many times, but women cannot stand it, okay? When dudes that they friend zone, or men, whatever you want to call it, right? Men that they're not interested in, go out and get attention or give attention to another woman. They absolutely despise it, right? So let's summarize this. The woman was never interested in this guy. She used him for free attention. Okay, yeah, she made out with him apparently on the couch, but again, I think this whole thing was because she was bored, realistically. You know, she never cared about this guy, never cared about, you know, his attention or him giving her his jacket, for example. But now all of a sudden, because that's being directed towards a different woman, now she's pissed and now she wants to go home. Crazy.
And I'm like, what? What is going on right now? I didn't exist anymore. Body on the couch, no more.
Also, this woman referring, I absolutely despise this word, but I do find it hilarious that this woman is referring to herself as a baddie, okay? Anytime a woman refers to herself as this, guys, I'm always just sitting here like, who is telling these women that they are like 10 out of 10s. I don't understand, right? Their head just gets gassed up from other women lying to them and from simps. It's crazy.
He had moved on already. You have 30 minutes to take an apple. You don't. Okay? So then I'm like, this is weird. We gotta go. So I get everyone. Let's go to the car. While he walks next to my friend the entire time. Opens the door for her. Gets her in the car. Says, drive home safe. Text me when you get home. Bye. And he doesn't even say bye to me. And I'm like, how dare you? How dare you, as a mid-man, claim a baddie as your own and then betray her while she's taking her post-Taco Bell nap? I can't believe this. So, anyways, I go home. I sleep it off. I don't really care. I wake up to a Snapchat from him.
Yeah, guys, nothing says you don't really care quite like making a TikTok video that goes for over 4 minutes talking about the whole situation. Oh, but don't worry, guys, she doesn't care, okay? She's not mad at all. And again, notice how she was the one who made everybody leave, okay? Because she was upset that the man's attention was going somewhere else, she essentially just flipped the game board, okay? She just tossed the chess set. Right, this is like, you know, being mid-game and she just throws the whole table because she's throwing a tantrum. Hilarious, by the way.
And he says, hey, sorry, I didn't get your friend's snap. Can I have her snap? I'm like, read the room, buddy. You do not ask the girl who you betrayed for her friend's Snapchat. That is very weird. And I'm like, honestly, no, you can't have her Snapchat because 1, she doesn't like you, and 2, that was weird. I actually think I have a screenshot of what I said to him. So I'll put the screenshot up, because I'm pretty sure I have a screenshot of it. But yeah, I was like,
screenshot. There it is. Okay, let's check this out. Let me pull this down, and we'll go into this. So he says, "Look, I'm sorry what happened, but I feel more myself with Emily than you, babe. Anyone since my ex. Right? I hope you can understand that and accept my apology because I'm sorry." Okay, so notice how she cuts out the context above this message, by the way, because he's apologizing, which tells me that she roasted him for it. She's like, how dare you give this woman, you know, how dare you flirt with my friend and so and so. So she gets mad at him. He apologizes, right? And then what does she say? Okay, obviously, I don't want to stand in the way if y'all felt something, but at least wait until I'm out of your house. I love how she says, I don't want to stand in the way of anything, but she refuses to give the details of her friend, by the way. Thank you for accommodating us, but trying to actively get with my friend when you just got with me an hour before is crazy, especially when I'm literally on the couch inside while you're all over her in the backyard. So notice again, guys, another little lie here. She says that, oh, my friend wasn't interested in you, but clearly she was, right? It seems like something's going on here. Like, I'm glad y'all got to know each other. Just do it in a respectful manner and don't make me feel like I'm a replaceable 304 because I'm really not. Oh, this woman's pissed. I'm not replaceable. How dare you? Again, let me emphasize that this woman never cared about this dude in the first place, and still until he started getting attention from another woman. You know what I'm now realizing even more about this situation, guys, okay? Is I think she met up with this guy at this particular bar, still wasn't interested in him, right? Just decided to go there anyway, right? Maybe it'll give her more social status having a dude there, just to hang out as friends. Then this woman probably saw that this dude was getting attention from her friend, which causes her to get attracted to him, make out with him. But again, like, she was never interested in this guy in the first place. Do you guys see how this works? Do you see how hilarious this situation is? And she says, listen, I'm glad y'all got to know each other. Just do it in a respectful manner. Don't make me feel like I'm a replaceable 304 because I'm really not. Again, this woman used this dude for free attention for months, by the way. Clearly wasn't interested. Told him that she was busy even when she wasn't. Wasted his time. And now she has the audacity to sit here talking about respect. Get the hell out of here, man.
Because I'm pretty sure I have a screenshot of it. But yeah, I was like, it was just weird. Moral of the story, like, don't give your time and energy to a mid-man. He will not know what to do with such a baddie that he will fumble.
Again, you're not a baddie. I despise using that term. And also, I love how she's calling him mid now, right? So she's insulting the way he looks.
It is the way of the world, the law of the universe. Yeah, this should be a fable. We should tell our children this story. It still flabbergasts me that this happened. Anyways, that's my story for the day. If you're watching this, sir, I hope that you got help because I'm still concerned about the situation. Goodbye, guys. Love you so much. This was the story of the day. Goodbye.
I love how the dude is the one who has to get help, by the way, right? Like, there's something wrong with him. So, man gives attention to another woman. Woman A becomes upset, tries to insinuate that there's something wrong with him. Hilarious. I think, women who, like, if you let these women talk long enough, guys, I'm telling you, they'll tell you stories like this and they'll think that they're in the right, but it will just show you how crazy they are and how much nonsense they speak. We are going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Peace.